have 10 genius Amazon kitchen gadgets to help you have a clutter-free home. Let's go. This one right here is a steal of a deal. You know, typical butter dishes, they're square shaped. So then when you take your knife to try to scoop your butter off, butter gets stuck in the corners of that butter dish and it's just like a ooey gooey mess, and you're wasting butter just trying to take your knife to get in and around those corners to get every last drop of your delicious butter. Well, I have the perfect solution for you. I like to call this the ski slope butter dish. I just made that up because the butter dish actually looks like a ski slope. So you can easily take your knife and scoop your butter all the way up. That way you are not wasting any butter in the little corners of a stereotypical butter dish. And currently on Amazon, this butter dish is approximately $8. So it's easier to get your butter, it's easier to clean, you're saving money because you're not wasting butter. I love this. Now this product keeps selling out, so I'm gonna link some alternatives for you in the event that it does, because this is a goodie. I've seen these spill stopper lids floating around the internet. 2 come in a pack and it's just about $12 currently on Amazon at the time of filming. And what I've seen is people cooking corn on the cob on top of these. I don't know that you can actually do that. I haven't tried it out. It seems a little bit outrageous to me. If you have done this, let us know in that comments box below. But let me show you exactly how I like to use these. One, yes, it's gonna prevent spills, particularly if you're like me, we make a lot of macaroni and cheese in this house. I would say, well, I'm not even gonna tell you how often. If you have small children, you probably can understand. So not only do these prevent spills, but yes, I did try to cook 2 hot dogs on top of this. And to my surprise, the hot dogs actually cooked all the way through at the same time it took to cook the macaroni and cheese. Now, I thought these noodles would stick to each other because I wasn't really able to lift the lid with the hot dogs on top of it. And my friend, the noodles did not stick together. I mean, I was easily able to take a spoon and just separate them. So this is amazing. This is super fun. It's a new and improved way to do your cooking. You're preventing spills. You can cook 2 things in the same pot all at once. And a couple bonus features with this. You can put this silicone lid on top of your food if you want to keep it a little bit warmer. So my sons weren't coming home till a little bit later and I wanted that macaroni and cheese to be slightly warm for them, and let me tell you, it did the trick. Also, if you're heating things up in the microwave, you can put this over your food. Let's say you're heating up some spaghetti. No one wants spaghetti sauce splattered all over their microwave or anything else that you're reheating. Put the spill stopper lid right over top and your microwave will stay squeaky clean. Less cleaning for you. Bonus. By the way, nothing in this video is sponsored and I paid for all of these products with my own money. You may be saying to yourself, Andrew Jean, how are these lids actually reducing space in my home? Well, they take up less space. You can actually roll them up to save space rather than big, heavy lids in your cupboards. Oftentimes people have separate microwave dish covers that you put over your food. Well, you can just use these silicone lid covers. Yes, not only do they keep your water from boiling over, you can cook on top of them, so you're using less pots and pans, but you use them in your microwave. Number 1 bestseller here for you, and my friend, currently it's on sale for a limited time for just under $5. It's this brown sugar bear, but it's not just for brown sugar. I'll tell you another example here in just a second. Now, typically our brown sugar gets hard pretty quickly because we don't use it that often in my house. All you need to do is take this bear, let it sit in the water for about 20 minutes, pat it dry, and put it in with your brown sugar, and it will stay nice and moist. The reviews on this sugar bear are phenomenal. In fact, there are over 15,000 ratings on this sugar bear. How about keeping those cookies nice and moist or other baked goods? Typically, I just put a little piece of bread in there, probably the butt end of the bread that no one really wants to eat anyway, except for me. I don't know, let me know in the comments box below. Do you like the butt ends of the bread? I like them. They're a little bit thicker, different texture. My husband just made some homemade chocolate chip cookies, and we can put this brown sugar, or shall we say cookie bear, right in there to keep everything nice and moist, and more bread butts for me, I guess. Isn't that the truth? And it's so cute. It fits in the palm of your hand. You're saving money. I would say this definitely falls in the category of products for a clutter-free home. This next product's also gonna help you have a clutter-free home. Lids, and more lids when it comes to your glass and plastic storage containers. And oftentimes you may not be able to find the lid because it's mixed around in different places, and so then you end up buying more stuff because you can't find the stuff. Let me know if that's ever happened to you. So then overall, you have way too much stuff in your cupboard and you're like, oh my gosh! This lid organizer has you covered. I love it because it's fully customizable depending upon the size of lids that you want to put inside. Now you could put other things inside of there. In fact, we put taco holders in addition to our lids because it's so nice and easy to carry. It keeps everything contained in your drawers, which is amazing. So 1, you can find your lids easier and faster. 2, you have more drawer space in your kitchen. And 3, you can easily pull this in and out should you need to. And currently on Amazon right now, this lid organizer is just about $20. We have definitely got our money's worth and have saved time because of this lid organizer. In a previous video, I showed you a tumbler lid organizer, but I got a different one for you. In fact, I might like this one just a little bit better. And some of you have commented, Andrea Jean, I just put my tops on top of my water bottle. Well, that is a good idea. However, let me explain my situation. The tops oftentimes do not dry as quickly as the bottles. And there's little crevices and nooks and crannies in the top lid. So I like to let that air dry for several days just to ensure all that water's out before I'm screwing it on top of the water bottle, trapping in any potential moisture, causing mold, and causing your water bottles to smell. So I do like keeping them separate. The purposes of ensuring every nook and cranny is dry in that bottle top. I love this one because it is slim and sleek, so you can put essentially any bottle top on top. It makes it easier for you to access your lids. I'm gonna link both options for you in the description box and pinned in the comments section. Of course, here in the QR code as well, because the skinnier one is a little bit taller, so it may not fit in your drawer or cupboard, just depending upon your shelf space and size. I like the other one because it's a little bit shorter. I like both options, and my friend, they're so affordable. Currently on sale right now for a limited time for just about $10. No more lids taking up extra space in your kitchen or your pantry. Everything's together and where it needs to be, and it saves you time getting what you need. With 4 small children, there's a lot of random stinky smells around our house, so anything I can do to eliminate that smell naturally, I love it. Now, in my refrigerator, I used to have the Angry Mama, and she is certainly cute to put baking soda in and then refill your baking soda and refreshen everything as often as you need. However, here's the problem. I often forget to refill the baking soda. Like, she's in the back of the fridge. I've already forgotten about her. And it's not like I'm gonna put her in my backpack or hanging out and about, because if she got tipped over, the baking soda might come out of her head. Her hair. That's so true. So this #1 bestseller has you covered. It has advanced technology that I don't understand. I am not a science major, but this thing is good for about 10 years. No need for baking soda, and it's currently on sale for a limited time under $25. So you are saving yourself money over the long run because 10 years, and you can put this in places other than your refrigerator. You could also put it in a closet, maybe where you have a lot of shoes and you need odor absorbed. I've seen people put it in their vehicles as well, maybe under the seat or maybe in a cup holder in the back. So at this point, I'm still keeping Angry Mama around, but she's just got demoted to our downstairs basement refrigerator. 2 things that tend to go bad quickly in our house: deli meat and cheeses, and those babies are expensive. So you need something airtight to keep those products fresher for longer. So when I found this Deli Pro Keeper, I was like, ooh, I'm excited. Let's see. And there's less plastic in my refrigerator, which looks ugly anyway. It's not airtight, it's not cute. And when things are ugly in my refrigerator, I'm not as excited to eat them or keep my refrigerator organized. Let me know if you can relate to that at all. This is currently on sale for just about $23 for a limited time. And let me just tell you, this is airtight, baby. When you push that down, you're gonna hear the air squeezing out of it and latching that lid. So how does this keep your kitchen clutter-free? Well, my friend, you have less packaging and plastic and all that takes up space in your refrigerator. Now you just have a nice organizer that you can set inside a drawer or a shelf. And you don't just have to use this for deli meat and cheeses. You could put grapes in there and strawberries in there. Basically anything that you would want to keep airtight. And what's nice about it is you can stack things on top of it. If you have cheeses and meats, it's not like you can just like put things on top of it. You're just trying to find drawers and spaces to tuck those things in. I love this. I'm a sucker for things that are cute, but also things that take up less space and allow me to get rid of some other items. So we have a lot of different snack containers taking up space in our drawer. But what if there was a snack container that you could easily wash and keep separate several snacks in at once, rather than having like 5 different cups because my kid wants goldfish, but then she also wants graham crackers and a cheese stick because they're gonna be gone for, I don't know, at a baseball game for a long day. This snack spinner is absolutely perfect. My kids look at it and they're like, oh, this is amazing. You can put healthy snacks in there. You could put some nice savory snacks in there. The lid flips up and down. It easily snatches into place, and just pushing that button is so much fun. In fact, my kids love this so much. We are gonna have 4 of these, but that's fantastic rather than having like 10 different snack cup things. Especially in the summertime, everyone wants to go outside and eat their snacks. Now I can just hand them this nice little container of pre-portioned snacks that are healthy and cute, and it makes them want to eat the healthy things even more too. At first I was like, oh my gosh, $29, almost $30 for this. This is a little bit spendy, but it is solving so many problems in my kitchen, and it's contributing to a clutter-free kitchen. And my kids love it. They want to eat healthier. Worth every penny in my book. One of the best ways to really maximize the space in your home is to utilize that vertical space whenever you can. So these bamboo shelf organizers, which also can interchange the shapes. Some fit under the others, some you can stack on top. It's very versatile. It has you covered. So I have this glass bowl cupboard in our kitchen, and I just thought, you know what, this could be organized so much better if I could just get things up a little bit higher. And these shelf organizers came to the rescue. Everything looks so nice and organized, and we can easily access all the items that we need on this shelf. I've also used this in my pantry to organize different coffee cups that don't necessarily stack very well on top of one another. Right now, these are currently on sale for a limited time, 10% off. So I bet you have a closet or a shelf in your life and you're thinking to yourself, oh yeah, I could definitely improve that area. And it's fun too because everything looks so pretty and organized now, and it makes me want to keep it that way. I have a love-hate relationship with my colander. It is so useful. Now I've gotten the ones with the little clips that you can just put on the bottom of your pots and pans to drain pasta. Let me know if you've seen that before. And I just found, I just didn't love it. Like I really want to dump the contents into a bowl so I can give it a really good shake to drain everything out. So when I found these collapsible colanders, I was like, yes, I love this. My current colander with the long white handle is just awkward. It doesn't store nicely. In fact, I got rid of most of my pots and pans that had handles on them, and I opted for ones that have detachable handles. I'm gonna link my favorite set in the description box below because it has saved me so much space in my cupboards. But back to the colander, this is wonderful. You can basically put these anywhere and they fold in so nicely on themselves. They come in a variety of different sizes and colors. You can use this to wash produce. You can also use this to drain pasta. What I love about this is at the bottom of the colander, there's sort of a lip. So if you were to set this in your sink, your fruit, your produce, and your pasta is not touching the bottom of your sink, which you don't want because typically that is just germ and bacteria filled. So you can set your items in the sink, strain everything out as you need to. I love this. Wash it out, dry it out, and then fold it back in on itself. I have made so much more room in my kitchen cupboards because of this. Just eliminating a handle. Who knew? If you don't like putting in a cupboard, you could easily put this in a drawer that pulls in and out. You cannot put a typical colander in a drawer that would pull in and out. You can easily stack this on something else. This is definitely a product for a clutter-free kitchen. Yes! And oftentimes our kitchens are the most cluttered areas in a home, other than our closets because those get neglected. Are we friends on Instagram? If not, make sure that you follow me at Andrea Jean Cleaning because that's where I share the first of the first, limited time deals, all the goodness. I will link that in the description box below and pin it in the comments section. Make sure that you sign up for that free weekly newsletter linked in the description box below as well. And let's keep the fun going. Click this video on screen now. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you, my friend, in the next one.